The road to success and advancement is always under construction. The United States had just witnessed a fresh election, a change of baton. And that is why on this episode of the Advancement Strategies broadcast, the topic is going to be 3 tips to help you with a Biden change. Hang in there. I'll be right back. Welcome to Advancement Strategies broadcast, where we empower you for high performance and profitability. I am Ikwambi, cheerleader of success, advancement, and leadership. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, consider subscribing today for a continuous inflow of inspiration to you. Also remember to enroll in the Advancement Strategies University. The link is somewhere there. The topic is 3 tips to help with a Biden change. Here is the first tip. Change is an unchangeable law of advancement. Change is an unchangeable law of advancement. Everything, everything changes over time. Everything changes over time. That is why we are human. Every human being changes. Everything around us changes. Everything changes over time. The US just witnessed a presidential election and a change of baton. Specifically on January 20, President Trump left the White House and President Joe Biden became the new president, the 46th president of the US. And as expected, some liked it and some do not. But like I always tell people, there is a time to campaign and there is a time to build the nation. During campaign, we are at liberty to throw every kind of argument to ensure that our candidate of choice is voted in. But once a particular candidate becomes the president, all we have to do is to team up together to ensure a successful reign of that candidate. And that is what we have to do if we have to enjoy this change. Here it is. Presidents come with different policies, but what you do with those policies is actually what determines your own prosperity in your own personal life. Scripture tells us in Romans chapter 13 verse 1 that let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God. The authorities that exist have been established by God. Because the scripture says this, we are duty bound to respect and recognize the authorities that have been established. We don't have input concerning what the plans and purpose of God in these matters are. God has the overall final say. And whatever he allows to be is what we must subject ourselves to. So instead of fighting change and arguing against change and fighting against the new president, the best you can do is to support the president, pray for the president, and recognize that he is your president. The second tip is this. Opportunities come with change. Opportunities come with change. Don't ever forget that. Opportunities come with change. And why is that? Here it is. When patterns are realigned, new opportunities are created. When patterns are realigned, new opportunities are created. Don't fear change. Embrace it. Don't hate the president. Pray for him. You may not like him naturally. You may not have even campaigned for him. You may not have voted for him. But pray for him and wish him well. That is one of the ways you can embrace success in the Biden presidency. For example, during the Trump administration, I had a friend, a businessman, who never liked President Trump at all. He had all the negative things to say about President Trump. But when it comes to his business, he would always say, I may not like the president, but I pray for him because I am told in scriptures to pray for him. And I believe that as I do pray for him, I will reciprocate much more positively to his policies as it relates to my business. That was his experience. His business prospered. Why? Because he had the capacity, the intuitive know-how on how to separate the personality from the policy. Third tip is this: your choice creates your chance. Never ever forget that. Your choice creates your chance. In other words, the decision you make in your life today is the determinant of the future you intend to create. You've got to change your habits. You've got to enlarge your expectations, and you have to increase your pursuits. If you do not change your habit and enlarge your expectations and increase your pursuits, you will remain at the same spot. And that is not going to be your portion. Your willingness to change your habit to reflect the current change is a determinant to how you are ready to flow with the policy changes and the new maneuverings that will be going on there. Don't stick in one spot saying, I'm not going to change. You've got to change if you have to move forward. I'm not talking about changing your belief systems or changing your ideas or changing your overall makeup. No, I'm talking about being adaptable to the new policies that will be introduced. It is people, it is individuals, organizations, and entities that are able to adapt to changes that survive the ugly trend of a change. The answer is simple. The best response you can give to a change is to accept the change, especially a change of government. Accept the change. Embrace the policies that are not absolutely in conformity with your belief system. Wink at them, but embrace those ones that actually have a way of channeling your pathway in the right direction. Every change comes with opportunities, a range of opportunities. Don't watch those opportunities fly away. Grab them and make the most of them. Let me hear from you on this episode. Did I miss out on something important, on something spectacular? Do you have something to add? Go ahead and share your views. Let's learn from you. I really want to hear from you. And remember to subscribe to my channel for a continuous flow of inspiration. Remember, this is the home of inspiration, and this is where you are supernaturally empowered for high performance and profitability. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. And remember to enroll today in the Advancement Strategies University. It is an online platform for inspiration. Click the link below and you will gain immediate access. I'll talk to you in another video. Until then, keep advancing.